Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good. Yeah, today we're building the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks, issue 19. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and press the like button if you like the video, and comment and feel free to share it. Let's crack on. Right guys, hello again and welcome back to the Titanic build from Hatchet Partworks. Let's open it up. Right guys, I hope you're all good. Let's have a quick look through this mag. There we go. Some amazing content in these mags again guys for you to read between issues. All right, now this looks a bit busy today guys, to be fair. We're assembling the second funnel, which I think we built last week. It looks like we're putting all the parts in it, as you can see. Well, I think we did. I think this is to do with that, or it might be a new funnel, to be fair. I'll tell you what, let's have a look. This is what they're coming again, these boxes. Guys, I hope you're all good. Please subscribe to the channel not to miss out on any future videos. Press that bell notification, then you'll get notifications of anything I put up then. I'd really appreciate that, guys. That box is done with. Right, let's have a look what we've got. Again, you can see guys how they wrap all this up. It's very cool how they look after the parts. What we'll do is we'll have a look at these parts in a second. Just move that out of the way. Yeah, I think this is going to be to do with the second funnel we built the other week on the other issue. And one, because I think I'll drop them on the floor. Yeah, these are the screws guys. So what I'll do is we'll have a look what we've got in this week's issue. Well guys, what we're doing this week, we're assembling the funnel from issue 17, which was obviously part built here. And then we've got all the other parts here as well to add to it. So what we'll do is we'll quickly look through what parts we've got and then we'll crack on with this build. So first of all, we've got 19A forward steam escape pipe funnel, which is these things here. All this is plastic so far guys, I'll tell you otherwise. So yeah, you've got those two parts. And 19B, you got aft steam escape pipe funnel, which again, they look similar, they look the same, they're just a bit smaller than the ones I've just showed you. What I'm going to do is just put them out of sight guys, just at the top of the table till we need them. Then you got 19C, which is the grills, which are these things here. Again, these plastic guys, so I'm going to put those to one side. And you got 19D, I'm sure that, yeah, that's just coming this issue, that's plastic. There you go, as you can see. I'm going to put that at the top of there. And then you got 19N, which I think these are going to be from the previous issue again, guys. It's just telling us what we've got to use. That's 19D, and that's 19N. I do apologise, sorry about that. It happens, right. And then we've got 19E, which are these two whistles with steam supply pipe, which are these here. These are plastic, very flimsy though guys, you've got to be careful with those. What you can see in the palm of my hand are from 19G to 19K. We've got 19G, 19H, 19I, 19J, 19K. And that's the water pipe for the first funnel, water pipe for the second funnel, water pipe for the first funnel, water pipe for the first funnel, and water pipe for the first funnel. Right. I'm going to put them to one side. This is going to get a bit confusing if we're not careful, guys. I think this is going to be an interesting one. So basically it looks like we're putting some parts on the first funnel we did and the second one, which we've got here. Right, we've got to stick with this then, guys. So we got to 19K and then 19L, which is these. We've got two of these. These are the platforms. It's two of those. Very flimsy, guys. Good quality, but easily broke if you're not careful, and they fly about like that. Plastic those are. Put those to one side. And then 19M. Remember this smoke generator, guys? Check out my other video trying to get smoke out of these. I really hope these work better than the other one we had. We'll see. 19N is the funnel cap, which is this, which I think I already said that, ain't I? Yeah, I've just said that. And then we've got EP screws. Right, which are in this bag here. Right, guys, are you ready for this? Right, let's go. So we've got to take 19M, which is the smoke generator, and 17G, which is from previous issue. That one there. Now we've got to take the tank, 17C, what was from obviously issue 17, this thing here. And then we've got to push this in to 17G, like so. Simple as that. And that is the finished result for instruction 3. So now we want to take the stay collar, which is this, 17F, and 19N, the funnel. Basically got two little lips there, as you can see, and then you've got a gap here. I'm going to make sure this funnel's the right way around, guys. Don't know if there is a wrong, yeah, it's got to be. So this gap is to the right there, and then basically, I'm just looking, I had this, I'm trying to think of this last time. I can't remember if that is that way around or that way around. Right, on the other funnel, the previous funnel, that is the way I've put them up, guys, with the detail sticking up, if that makes sense, on the stay collar. And then obviously just push that over the funnel, which shouldn't be too hard to do, he says. Yeah, that's all right. Just be careful they don't snap, guys, because they're not very strong, these bits aren't. And that is that done. And that is the end of instruction 4. And then we'll go straight on to instruction 5 and basically get the funnel, this from the previous issue. And then what we want to do is make sure that's that way round, like so. And then what we're going to do is pop that into the funnel, which I think is that way round, like so. Simple as that. And that is, well, that's the first part of instruction 5. Just make sure, guys, these 3 holes are in line with the screw side of the funnel, because that's how that's got to go on. And then basically what it's saying, do get the smoke generator. Basically, if you feed the wire in there, guys, and this could be a bit fiddly, and that's going into the chimney, basically. So get some tweezers, just carefully get the wire. Just carefully don't break any wiring in it, guys, because then it's not going to work. That's it, just feed that through there like that. And then what we do is push that down. And then that is it. Pull the wire out gently. And that is that chimney so far done. And then what we've got to do then is get a grill. Guys, then we've got to take one of these escape pipes, which is one of the smaller ones, apply a bit of glue onto the little bits of plastic sticking out, should I say, nipples, whatever you want to call them. And then this is going to go on to the side of the chimney. So what we do is turn that round, and then basically into those 3 holes there. Simple as that. See why you need glue, because the plastic's a bit rubbery, bouncy, should I say. But there you go, that's that done. It's looking pretty cool. And that's instruction 7 complete. Now instruction 8, it's saying take the platform, which is this little fella. It's got to be that way around, guys. I don't know if you can see the little grooves on there. It's pretty cool. And what we're going to do is apply a little bit of glue, like so. So if you just put a little bit of glue on there. So that's the platform attached to that chimney. So we'll place that there a second. And then instruction 9 should I say, is going to be one of these fellas, which is 19A. Right, instruction 9, guys, is the steam escape pipe 19A. And what we're going to do is put this over the seam in the plating on this chimney. Again, put a bit of glue on this, guys. And what we're going to do is put it in these holes while on the side of the chimney. And just carefully push them into the holes, but without snapping the little nipple things you've got on there. It will fit, it just takes a bit of persuading. There we go. Yeah, that was a bit fiddly to put in, guys, just lining up the holes with the nipples on that thing there. But once you put a bit of glue and you persuade it, that's your finished result for that one, for instruction 9. Looking good. Love that. Instruction 10, take one of the steam pipes, supply pipes with whistles, 19E, and check the fit on the outside on the forward steam escape pipe. Yeah, apply a little bit of glue. So basically what we're doing, guys, is putting it into these little holes on this pipe here. Just be careful because this is very flimsy, guys, this part. So you ain't got to be too hard and rough with it. But if you just line the holes up, again, guys, but always put, well, not always, but at the minute, apply a little bit of glue to each of these parts you're putting on. And then just give it a second or two. And that is instruction 10 done. That is looking pretty cool, I must say so. There's the whistles on the top, look. Yeah, that's cool, I love that. Now we're applying 19F, the ladders, into these little holes on the side of the plating of the chimney, which might seem easy enough, but it's a bit fiddly and it takes a bit of persuasion to get them in the right holes, securely, nice and snug. So those two seem to be going in all right at the bottom. It's just this one here what seems to be playing up, but I think they've gone in there, to be fair. And guys, that is the finished result of the second funnel. We've got all the pipe in here, as you can see, and the ladders. That is looking pretty cool, if I do say so. I like that. Guys, we've got one chimney done to the Titanic. Right, and guess what? We're going to do it all again now for the other chimney. Right, guys, so same again as the other chimney, but we're on chimney 1, which was way back, a few issues back. Again, 19B, put these in these little holes. Apply a bit of glue, as was said on the other one. And this baby don't go in, there we go. See what I'm finding though, guys, you've got to hold them there. They're not pushed into them holes as much as I thought they would, like these holes you've got. They don't go right in, that's why I think we've got to use glue, to be fair. If you're wondering what that is, that's just to keep that grill from falling out. So yeah, this glue is pretty cool, it dries pretty quick, so that's that done. And then what did we do? Right, then we got the platform, didn't we? So turn that round. Again, do you remember back in a few issues ago, guys, when I scratched that with a screwdriver? That annoyed me, that did, but I think this is going to cover that up, to be fair. Yeah, so, well, you might see if you're really picky, but it's not going to be too bad. So, right, guys, we'll put a bit of glue on this again. Just be careful with this part, guys, because it's very, very flimsy. You've got to push it in the slot, but you don't want to push too hard because you're going to warp all the framework on it. So that just basically goes like that. Hold it there for a few minutes, seconds. It's looking pretty cool, this is, guys. But this issue, there I said to last week or the week before how easy it was. It's not hard, but it's getting a bit more complex now. So that's that platform on there. Right, and what did we do then? After that we got part 19. Let me just double check, I don't want to give you the wrong parts, guys. 19A, which is that part, that's the longest of the parts. Yeah, it's the steam escape pipe. Right, so again, guys, put a bit of glue on the end of these. Right, so yeah, but guys, check out all my videos on my channel. If you're new to the channel, it's the first time you're watching, have a look around, see what you think, see if there's anything what takes your fancy, and if so, please subscribe, guys, give us a support. And if you want to, press the bell notification so you never miss a video on whatever you like watching. So that's that steam pipe attached. And then what did we do then? We got the ladders then, I think, didn't we? Yeah, which are these things here? No, tell a lie, we've got these whistle things. This part here, this is very flimsy, guy. So while that's drying, we'll put a bit of glue on these little nipples here. Guys, this is very little, very flimsy plastic this is, so be careful not to break it as you apply it to your model. These little holes on that steam escape pipe there, I've got to go into that. Like, you can use tweezers on here if you want, guys, if it's easier. I'm not, but you can do. I was gonna, but I've managed to get it done without. Oh, that one clicks in, that was easier. That's it. Guys, the detail to this ship, it's going to be amazing. Look at that. I just hope this this video, the camera is doing it justice. That is so cool. Right, so that's that done. So yeah, we've just attached the pipes with the whistles, they are. And then what we need is these ladders. Again, apply a bit of glue to each point. Like so. Guys, I'm interested if anyone who's watching this build, if you're joining it, you're building it, or you're thinking of building it, comment down below, guys, let us know. I don't know, perhaps you build it while I'm building it, or you take little notes of what I'm doing if I do something wrong, which is often. Give us a comment, guys, if you're thinking of building it or you are building it. I'd like to know. Right, so again, put these in the little holes. This is a bit fiddly, but it's doable. I'm trying not to get a lot of glue on the funnel, see, on the plating, because you don't want to have glue showing when it dries. And that one was easier than the last one, to be fair. As you can see, points are all glued in. What I'm going to do is wait for that to dry a little bit and then try and put these top pieces in. And then again, they've gone in pretty cool. That was easier than the last chimney. But guys, that is it for the two funnels, two chimneys. Get the other one. There we have 2 of the 4 chimneys from the Titanic build from Hatchet Works. So yeah, that's the chimneys done. So I'm going to pop these over here. Oh, they look cool, guys. I'll give you a bit of video footage at the end and give you a nice finished video result. Right, now, instruction 13, we've got to get apart the first class gym and stairwell, which was from issue 16. Right, 19H and 19I, which we're using H now, those parts, yeah, let me get one. There's 2, what are this length, and then there's the same sort of shape, but that's going to be smaller. Now, you know, do you remember this guys from another issue ago, the first class gym? Right, we're going to place that there, and basically what we've got to do, 19H, it wants I should say, I can't speak, to attach it just there. Can you see those little holes? So what we're going to do is take those, and you don't have to glue these, guys. It's just don't glue it. Right, that was a little bit of a knack how to do that. Don't just push down. Basically, it goes in diagonal, and then it'll slot into those holes as easy as that. And then I think what you've got to do then is just bend it a little bit so it straightens up, like so. And not a lot, guys. Don't put a lot of pressure on that, because I untouched that and it's bent it straight, like so. Because if you do too much pressure, you're going to break the end of the part. So right, that's that done. Guys, tape this on. I'm going to in a minute with some electrical tape, because that's going to keep coming off. You don't want to get that damaged. So let's just turn the page over. Ooh, we're nearly done, guys. Nearly done this issue is. Right, so now we need 19G and 19K. Right, so we've got 19G and 19K. Guys, when you look at your instructions and getting the parts, just make sure you've got the right parts, because it's easy to get blurry vision and just go straight to the wrong part. So just double check, guys, before you get that part to put it to the part you're putting it to. Now, do you remember this? Take the officers' quarters assembly. This was from issue 14. And then what we're going to do is apply 19G. So if we get 19G, and that fine and little, guys, look, you can't even pick them up off the table. Right, so you want to turn that way around, like so. And then if you can see there, very little, guys, but see the holes? That's where that's going. So again, tilt it like so, and you'll know if you got it right, because they'll go in pretty easy. Just play with it, guys. Just keep twisting it till it goes in. Just be careful, because they're easy to break. These one's gone in, look, you can see. And then there's the other one. No glue needed for this either, guys. So that's that done. So yeah, that's 19G. Then we've got to get 19K. And you can see these are like little bow-legged things. Now again, that's got to go in those holes there, as you can see. So yeah, guys, they'll go in. You'll just go with it. You'll know what I mean when you do this. If you do this build, just don't force them, because I don't want you to snap your parts, because these are very flimsy, very thin, and if you put too much pressure on there, you can have a whole world of problems. Like so then. Right, I'm just seeing if we've got a bend or anything. I don't think we have, you know. Yeah, I'm going to just leave them like that. I don't really want to bend anything, because as you can see, they're very flimsy, guys. But that's 19G and 19K in the officers' quarters. And then next, it's asking to get these last two parts we've got. Right, so guys, we're going to take 19J, which is this part, and then apply to these little holes here again, like so. Again, just persuade them in, guys. They twist around, they're like little pipe cleaners, these, that's how I can only say them. But they're very, very flimsy, that's all I can say. Just be careful. I think that's right. And then we want 19I, and again have the head of that shape facing that way into these holes here. See that? It's definitely been a bit more of a challenge, this one, which we don't mind a challenge, do we, guys? It's not been as straightforward as shoving them in, done, which again, we don't mind. As long as we get the job done. Yeah, And that is the finished result. And what it's saying as well in instruction, you've got a slight lean to the right. Let's read what it says. Again, the pipes lean towards the stern, which is obviously going to be this way. So they ain't got to be straight, guys, so just leave them slightly bent, leaning towards the stern. And again, if they need to move over anymore, we can do that further down the line. But yeah, that is it. Been a bit of a busy one this week. So yeah, let's just move this mag out of the way. And then we'll put on here exactly what we built this week, guys. It's been very productive this week. I've liked this week. Here's the finished result. Doesn't that look cool? Got the ladders on there, look at that. The detail is amazing. If it's going to be like this for the rest of the build, this is going to be one hell of a model, one hell of a ship, guys. And dare I say, it might be one of my favourite builds, apart from the DeLorean at the minute. Dare I say the F40, I love the F40, but the F40 is another story. It's good, but it can be a right pain. But yeah, guys, look at that. That is what we've built this week in issue 19. Just giving you a good look of what we've got here and what we've built. But it's looking pretty cool, guys. But this week was definitely a busier issue, and I'm sure things are going to come more like that. I think we're going to get busier issues as we go along. We've had it too easy so far. But yeah, I love it. So guys, please subscribe if you don't want to miss any of these videos. Press the bell notification. And please smash the like button if you like this video. Well guys, that was one hell of a build this week and I enjoyed it so much. A few fiddly parts, but nothing to worry about. Yeah, that was the end of issue 19. We basically put all the bits onto the side of the funnels from previous issues. So basically the two funnels we've got built, they look complete now. We've got all the chimney, what do you call the pipes, the ladders, the platform. We also did some more detail to some of the decking. And just from 19 issues, it's starting to pop now. As you can see in the background here, you've got the hull here. You've got all the parts, the two chimneys and the two platforms we've got so far. It's looking good, guys. Please subscribe, press that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos, even if it's just for the Titanic, but do that for any of the videos you don't want to miss, and give it a big juicy thumbs up if you like the video. And please support me on this journey, guys, to get monetized by October this year, 2022. I do appreciate your support. I appreciate your views, your likes, the subs I'm getting. But please keep pushing it, guys, for us. Please support me on this journey, and then I can bring more stuff like this in future months and years and entertain you guys, which is what I want to do it for. So yeah, for now, issue 19 is done of the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks. I'll be back next week, next Monday, with issue 20. So please come along and join me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one.